14 members of a now disbanded Penn State fraternity will stand trial even after a judge dismissed the most serious charges connected to a pledge's death. Sophomore Timothy Piazza died in February after an alcohol hazing ritual inside a Beta Theta Pi house. On Friday, involuntary manslaughter and aggravated assault charges against 8 members were dismissed. 4 others had their charges dropped altogether. Jim Axelrod spoke to the parents of Timothy Piazza after the ruling. Jim, good morning.
Well, good morning. Friday's ruling was not what Tim Piazza's parents were hoping for. The most serious charges have been dropped against the Penn State fraternity members, and the remaining charges carry little to no jail time. But Piazza's parents say they are looking forward to the trials ahead and think this is far from over.
The individuals in that fraternity were reckless in their behavior and basically caused our son's death.
7 months after sophomore Timothy Piazza died at a Penn State fraternity initiation event, his parents say they are preparing for the next steps in their legal battle.
We want justice, absolutely.
On Friday, the most serious charges, including involuntary manslaughter, were dropped against 8 former Beta Theta Pi fraternity members. 4 had their charges dropped altogether. But 14 of the men still face misdemeanors, including alcohol and hazing charges. On February 4th, Piazza was at the Beta Theta Pi house for an initiation event that involved heavy drinking. Security video from inside the house reportedly shows Piazza stumbling and hitting his head repeatedly. No one called 911 for hours. Piazza later died from his injuries.
My prayers go out to the Piazza family.
Former fraternity member Joseph Ems had his reckless endangerment charge thrown out.
I feel ready to get back to my normal life. I feel ready to go and see my family and not have this weight on my shoulders anymore.
What do people need to understand about what happened in there and how you feel about your role?
What people need to understand is that this was a terrible, terrible tragedy, and that's what it was, simply.
Timothy Piazza's parents say the important thing is that members of the Beta Theta Pi fraternity will still stand trial.
I'm looking forward to see, the trial and whatever else comes out of the investigation, really.
And 10 are facing hazing charges.
And that's important to you?
Absolutely.
That's important.
Why?
Because we need to put a stop to it.
It has no place in Greek life.
The county prosecutor said she plans to seek a judge's permission to refile the involuntary manslaughter charges against the former fraternity members, but their defense attorneys say they will challenge any effort to restore the dismissed charges. Dates have not yet been set for the trials.
Your heart just still aches for the Piazza family over and over and over.
No winners anywhere in this story.
Exactly. Jim, thank you.